Welcome back to AM Northwest. The Laundry Evangelist wants to save your clothes. Here to answer some of your perplexing laundry and cleaning questions, we welcome back the author of Laundry Love and House Love, our good friend Patric Richardson. Good to see you, Patric.
I am so excited to be here.
Okay, so I've got questions. Are you ready with answers? Let's hope so.
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
Okay, so our viewer Annette, she says, I was gifted an Afghan blanket from a friend who passed that has a crusty stain on it. Doesn't feel like paint, but maybe a furniture stain. You can see the stain right there. Any ideas how to remove it?
I actually think this is food.
Okay.
I think this is food that has oxidized. That color, when you see that sort of weird kind of goldish color, you almost always know that is oxidation.
Oh.
It'll be super easy. She needs to soak it in some oxygen bleach and hot water, and I think that stain will disappear. What she may have to do is soak it in oxygen bleach and hot water to kind of lift that color, and then use it like a bar and a brush to scrub the food off. But anytime you see that color, you almost always know that's oxidation.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So Celia asks, how do you remove non-anal odor, otherwise known as old musty smell, from clothes and furnishings? How do you pronounce that? Noanal?
I'm not even going to try.
Okay, no worries. Non-anal.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to, it's funny. I always think of it as like old person smell, but it's not always. When you're dealing with anything that's organic, so that or like urine or sweat, I sound like a broken record, but again, you're going to use oxygen bleach.
Yeah.
Oxygen bleach is completely color safe. So everything we saw in that stack, you could use oxygen bleach on. It's totally color safe. But what it does is it actually breaks down protein. And the reason that we get those sort of musty smells or blood or urine, that's all protein. And oxygen bleach breaks that down. So it'll take all of those out. And since it's color safe, you can use it on just about everything, except you cannot use it on wool or silk.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. And then Diane asks, the dye from my dark blue trench coat keeps coming off onto my hands. I don't want to wash it. Is there anything else I can do to set the color?
So I'm hoping that she's saying, I don't want to wash it because she doesn't want to wash it, not because she's worried about it getting it wet.
Oh.
What you can do is you can soak it, like put it in the sink with hot water and 1/4 cup of salt. The salt will set that color. Now, truthfully, if it were me, I would do that. And rather than just rinsing it out and letting it dry, I would then turn around and wash it. Because if there's any over dye, it will lift that out. There is nothing you can do. Well, there's nothing you should do where the coat is going to stay dry that's going to set that color.
Okay. Since we're on that, what about like jeans, when you get new jeans and the dye keeps coming off in your hand? Same kind of thing?
That's the best thing to do is soak them in salt water. A huge thing where you are, and a big thing here, but bigger where you are, is like Japanese denim or selvage edge denim. And the guys want that really dark color.
Yeah.
You can keep that color by soaking it in 1/4 cup of salt water and hot water. You soak it, you just let it sit like overnight and then wash it. The color will stay forever. The other fun fact about this is if you're somebody who likes to wash your jeans because you want that fade, when you get to where you like the color, then you can soak them in salt water and it will stop the fading.
Okay, interesting. I love it. Okay, how about this one? Susan asks, what is sudsy ammonia? You mentioned using it for odors. What else does it do and where can I find it?
Okay, I was waiting on this question because sudsy ammonia, by the way, for the old person smell, this is what you use for wool or silk. Sudsy ammonia, you buy it in the cleaning aisle. It's not actually with the laundry products. It's with household cleaning. What it is it's actually ammonia that already has soap in it. You can sort of achieve the same result by adding ammonia to your detergent. I just don't find that it works as well. It's really better when they put the soap into the ammonia in the manufacturing process. You buy it like in hardware stores. Strangely enough, you can buy it at like fleet stores, like truly farm stores,
Yeah.
because people in the horse industry use it a ton.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And then Greg asks, how do I treat a tomato sauce stain? It's on a shirt my son used as a napkin that was already washed and dried.
Okay, so it's a couple of things. First, you want to spray it with vinegar and water because you want to like blot the vinegar and water. And then you want to take an oily soap. So when I say oily soap, I mean something the texture of dish soap. Don't use dish soap. Liquid hand soap is fine. A stain remover that's thick is fine, but you want something thick. Put it on, let it sit about 2 hours, then turn the tap water all the way to hot. So all the way to hot, and let the hot tap run straight through it, and the stain will disappear. And that's especially important because you have already run it through the washer and dryer. The heat from the tap will help open the fibers and get that color out.
Oh wow. What I loved especially though was that he was concerned. He put his son under the bus with using that shirt as a napkin.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes if you don't have a napkin, what are you going to do?
You got to use a shirt. I got it. Okay, so you love solving these problems, and our viewers love asking you questions. So if you'd like Patric to solve one of your cleaning problems or laundry problems, just send us a note to amnw@katu.com with the subject line that says, question for Patric. Patric, thank you so much for answering and solving all of our problems. We appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much. Happy Halloween.
Same to you. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.